USA versus Europe. As a proud European, I look forward to USA slander. Let's go.
You've been on
Let's
the
go
internet in the last
Geopold.
2
Show
years,
me.
you've probably come across videos like these.
Can you name any country on this map?
Oh yeah, these videos. I've seen so many of these videos. What do you guys do in there? Like, what do you learn actually? Not even basic geography. I'm not expecting you to know every country in the world, but I expect you to know that Europe is not a country.
Yeah. Africa?
What country did the Vietnam War happen in?
Can't.
Bro, I'm done. How do you get that so wrong? How do you get that so wrong? The Vietnam War. Why?
Can you name a country on this map?
Asia or Africa?
That's a continent.
Oh, come on. I know this cherry picking for like content and views, but seriously.
So where's Jamaica? Yeah, somewhere around like here.
So what's the deal? Are Americans really the ignorant dum-dums the internet presents them as? Or is this just a case of stereotyping and nitpicking for clout? Well, firstly,
I feel like it's a bit of both, you know, how content works. Pick the dumbest people you can pick up, and then people be like, ha 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 ha, look at dumb person.
make it very clear, I've met many Brits who couldn't name shit about European, American, or just the world's general history. Same with geography.
Yeah, true. It depends on the people, and usually people on the video are usually picked because, you know, the content creator is gonna be like, yes, you can give me good content.
Arguing that most UK citizens couldn't point out North Macedonia on a map, and like, I'd say at least 30% of Europeans don't know what Idaho is. That being said, I won't lie, there is a bit of an American self-glazing problem that leads to them coming across as a bit narrow-minded. And I kind of get it, okay? The other day I was getting some of my tax shit sorted out. Oh my god, man. I get it. I fucking get it, guys. If I was out here paying them Louisiana tax brackets, I would probably dick ride my country as
1.85%. I'm genuinely stunned.
well. However, this low tax, high personal spending policy that some American states have kind of means if you're well off, you can go to a good school guaranteed. But if you're poor, you're stuck going to a public school, which might be fine in some states, but like, bruh.
Dude, coming to school, you had a huge zit on you. That thing was heavy. Some of them, dude, I had acne so bad. One time, I remember having one zit. It was kind of heavy on the side of my face. Like, damn, I couldn't even, I had to have one of my buddies kind of just pull down on my other ear, you know, just to keep my head straight. Because I had that heavy Z, baby, that big zitty, that baked ziti on my side. I was fully Italian, that, you know, that little bust lump, that acne, that...
And obviously, bad public schooling only affects a certain fraction of the American population. But I feel like it's this fraction of Americans that Europeans make fun of, call stupid, and stereotype as the entire
What you get exposed to the most is what your beliefs end up being, something like that.
country. Those inbred fucking brainless hillbillies running around like animals with their machine guns and freedom. But let's be real, these people aren't crazy rednecks. They seem pretty normal. Why can none of them tell me where Asia is on a map?
That would be Asia.
No, that's Africa.
Why can none of them seem to grasp the concept of a country?
What country is the Queen of England from?
What is the country again? What is a country? What is a country? Canada.
A country is the place you live in. I know this might be hard to hear. No, not hard to hear. Bro, I can't even speak English.
Well, aside from these videos being relatively nitpicked, I think the main reason for Americans' general ignorance about other countries and cultures kind of comes down to how the American media presents the rest of the world to Americans. American film studios can simply make so much more money if they make foreign things seem more familiar to an American audience. I guess it makes it easier to understand and buy into and be invested.
One example would be like Thing in Japan. Oh my god.
In, you know? For example, I bet Mamma Mia would have flopped if they had bulky, hairy Greek actors with thick Greek accents, as opposed to the chiseled white American Hollywood celebrities they casted. It's set in fucking Greece. Not a word of Greek is spoken in the entire film. I mean, they even dub over all the original songs, which are sung with Swedish accents, with relatable American sounding voices, you know? And surprise, surprise, it became the 6th highest grossing film in the US. If they kept this film Swedish and Greek, they would have sold 0 copies, I'm telling you. This intentional America washing of foreign cultures is all throughout Hollywood. Whenever a film is set abroad, the main character still has an American accent. I mean, they even make foreign actors change their voices, even if their American accents are horrible.
What's up with that boy? I heard he was out the game. Where you been at? You got heat?
I guess because it would be so catastrophic for the film studio's revenue if there was a strand of foreign culture in their blockbuster productions. This very
America, the land of the free. We got guns. Everything's the best.
subtle brainwashing has big consequences for the average American though. For example, less than 40% of them have a valid passport. Partly because if you don't see any value or have never been taught anything about foreign cultures, why would you leave the US? We got every single
Very, very true.
natural landscape you could ever imagine. We got every goddamn fast food establishment.
Max solos every one of those. I do not care. Sure, I've not had In-N-Out, but I'm sure as hell believe that Max will solo every single fast food place on that list.
Establishment you could ever dream of. We got every culture here already. We got every historical site and element you could ever fathom. The difference with us Europeans, aside from on average having more well-funded public schools, is that we literally need to know about foreign cultures, because chances are the weather gets
If you knew just a little bit of the place that you're going to because of this such a close proximity. Wow, English. Oh my god. Kids, do not learn more than one language. Be an American. Only speak English, because then you won't have the mess of a brain that I have. Oh my god.
so peak at some point in the year that you need to annually travel to another country briefly just to find your will to live and survive another year, whereas Americans can just get a flight to the other side of their country. No new language, no new culture, no crazy visa restrictions. It's not that easy.
Yeah, that is what I wanted to say before my brain malfunctioned from the amount of languages I have to keep in it.
If you live in the UK. And this is why British people are so obsessed with going on holiday, because they're all stuck on this cold ass rainy island and humans actually need vitamin D to survive. This means your average Brit at least looks at a map once a year when planning the
Same with the Swede. Winter is really brutal, so anytime we can get a holiday, we go to any place that's sunny.
next lad's getaway, which is probably more often than some Americans look at a map. Clearly.
What two countries border the U.S.? What's like the country above us and below us?
South America, North America.
Yeah, so in conclusion, though the people you see in the videos are probably cherry-picked and good shit, Geopold are becoming like sort of a Geopold reaction channel, but oh well, it is what it is.